Oh, that reminds me, I should be able to make that over there. I've made that there, so all of a sudden it should start to come under control a bit. Where's that too? Right, so this has been looking at these planets down here and I didn't find anything. So let's get that back. Well, I'm going to be colonizing that soon, so that might be in range actually, so let's survey that. And I also want to survey that, but I'm going to need a military to take out the space monsters there first. So, which aliens were these? I think these are the first ones I found. It doesn't tell you which one they are, though. I think they're probably the Alpha Menace. How long away? Yeah, I actually am going to research that now. Okay. Let's check out the situation here as well. I could really need to be building a fleet in case these guys go hostile. I think the attitude changes to unfriendly at -40 or 41, and we're just within that. Luckily, that's when it usually changes, if not always.
Construction complete.
Okay, so that's right. Finish that, good, and that's been made. So we've got yeah, about 11 months now of money, which should be enough to colonize, hopefully, nearly. Right, that's gained a level, I think it said. We've got a new population here. I think I'll use those minerals. Now I'm actually going to want to make a capital building soon, so it's a case of where do I put it? Do I put it, make one here, which I can do now, or on the alien world? I think I'm going to do the alien world first. This planet does have quite a bit of food though, so do I really need to give extra adjacency for that food tile? I don't think I do, so I am actually going to destroy that and replace it there. That's what I'm going to do. So I probably should have put it there. Let's demolish that then. Yeah, so there's production I probably have, and money on that one rather than food in effect from those. Let's build this, and is there a governor for reducing the cost of buildings? There isn't, so I might have bought one if there was, but there isn't. And I'll make that there. Okay, so that guy isn't doing anything currently. Let's stick him on there for the time being, and I'll move him there when that's done. Right, so I've used up a lot of influence and production, but that's okay. So I've got to save up for that one now, basically. And does the basic, yeah, basic mines cost money these days, which I'm not sure they used to. So I won't actually make that because of the money situation quite yet. Looks like there's quite a bit of society up there. I think that must have been on the planet though. There's more minerals there which I want to grab when the money situation sorts itself out.
System survey complete.
Okay, right, so just minerals there. This scientist then, let's start and get in some anomalies. So I'm going to research that one.
Construction complete.
Okay, governor gained a level. With my governor actually, what I should be doing with them is probably sticking them here because they have extra happiness. So that gives me an extra 4% happiness. And Erie finished that. We're losing now only 1 credit, so the money situation is under control. I do have a money tile there, so I don't need to clear that quite yet. So Yeah, but I may want to maybe use that instead of that, so I can get minerals from other area sources, and I can't get money from other sources, it would seem at the moment, just isn't any. So I'm going to make power plant here, and I'll relocate that to there probably. I'm actually losing well, I'm not growing here now, so put that there actually, and let's deactivate that and activate that. Okay. Right, that's starting to be colonized. That will lower relations there with border friction. So luckily they're still neutral, so it actually doesn't go to unfriendly automatically when you pass under 40, which I thought it did actually. But yeah, I might have to get a military up pretty soon, an armada.
Construction complete.
Okay, so spaceport completed. That had a solar collector. So if I want more money, I can make more starports and build more of those solar collectors. I didn't always used to get the solar collector so early on, but I think it is worthwhile rather than picking up, say, a component for your ships.
System survey complete.
So, system, right, that's done. I can't do there yet, sadly. This science ship. Ooh, there's a massive engineering amount there. I don't think I can ignore that. That's too much to not get soon. So I'm going to get constructed down in a bit. Gonna have to find a way to afford it. Right, so I've done there. Where to next then? That will come within my territory in a not too distant future, so let's get up there and survey that, I think. Okay. Oh, and that one finished as well. So I haven't found any more primitives. Let's get them to survey that system and that planet, I should say, as well as that one, and lastly that one. So I think that's all of the planets, habitable planets surveyed after that's finished. Constructor's actually not doing anything, is it? So let's go. That's actually not within my territory yet, so I can't do that anyway. There's more minerals here which I want to pick up, but I don't have the money. I think I better make some corvettes soon, just in case. But that's going to cost maintenance, which I don't really want to do. Abandoned cargo pods. Hopefully I can get an anomaly which will give me money. In fact, that may have just happened. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Waziri 4 long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decay in orbit means it would have been lost in a gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the Foul saw and sealed the pods, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. Oh wow, so just gained a huge amount of credits. And yeah, I'm sure that wasn't there before and it now is. So let's get the constructor ship down there. And science ship. Let's look for some more anomalies. That's 0%, so go and grab that. Okay, I'm not sure if you get experience for anomalies, so let's take a look at this. It's 395. Let's have a look at this after he's completed that anomaly.
Special project complete.
So I think that was for the creatures there. And this is for ancient mining drones by the looks of it. So we have two choices and I've no idea which one is actually the best. So what I'm going to do is actually take a minute out to have a look on the wiki to see which one I should go for. Refresh my memory. I don't think the Stellaris wiki page was completely up to date, but it did have some 1.3 information on it. I think the option I'm going to go for is this one, To be honest, with our ethics, this isn't given any special options, so I think this is slightly better. It mentioned that there's a money edict or something to do with it, which is what it used to be. I'm not sure if it's still the same. I guess we'll find out shortly. So we basically have to crush some mining drones to get this. The other one is more of a peaceful option, and since we're xenophobic, we're not particularly peaceful, are we? So
Situation
yeah,
log updated.
it's definitely the roleplay option as well. Okay, so if I want to do that, I would have to, well, yeah, I have to crush one of them. So once my fleet started to go up a bit, I might just do that. So, should I get some corvettes up and out? If we take a look at the ship designer though, the science, maybe I should wait until I get the missiles in. That's when I'll make the corvettes. I'm gonna hold off a tiny bit longer. Okay, hopefully that grows around here, but I'm not sure it's going to. Okay. So I could actually upgrade that now already. So I probably need to figure out which of these tiles I want to stick it in. There's only really 2 tiles that I've got to choose from here in the 7 central tiles. The reason is because there's science next to some of them. There's tile blockers on those, which prevents me from putting them there at the time being. So I've really got a choice about those 2. I could arguably stick it on there, but I would lose the energy. And I probably want energy with this species, especially since they're thrifty. So out of these 2, I'm actually going to place it there. The reason is because I would quite like to stick a mineral silo building, which has adjacency in that tile, which would get a bonus from those 2 and that one. And it has to really be placed on blank tiles because you lose anything on it, even mineral tiles. And maybe could stick one there as well, which get a bonus off those 2, but it wouldn't be quite as good as those 3 would be. But yeah, that's where I'm going to stick the capital. So let's demolish that then, and on this tile make that there. I don't think I needed my minerals for anything at the time being, hopefully not. So right, that is getting up and running. Then let's get the clock going again. Okay, that's been colonized. How's that doing? Working on money, slowly growing more than likely. Okay.
Construction complete.
Okay, something was done on Erie. Which, what was that? I can't even remember actually. Oh, it was a money building there. Should I move across some minerals to make use out of that? I think I will actually. So let's deactivate that as well. So we're starting to get a decent amount of money. I may even want to start to make some mining stations perhaps in a bit. What is my constructor doing? He's getting more money. Is there a... right, they're all 2s, sadly, not 3s. I don't think I have any really good science sources, although there is a good... oh no, they're not as good as I thought they were. I thought there was a 3 there. Yeah, other than that, that's the only decent one I've got.
Construction complete.
Okay, so bulb finished its construction, which was that. So I'm going to move that across. Is that okay for the other tiles? I think so. Yep. Okay. I've mentioned this at some point, but once this gets turned into a sector, all of these are going to be enslaved pretty much no matter what if I have slavery on. So yeah, it's not much point in me making use out of the money tiles. I may even stick mines on them in fact, potentially.
Construction
If I make
complete.
robots though, if I get that tech, they could work the money tiles, but they're not going to be very good straight away. The droids will be okay, and the synths will be actually quite good at it. So your listening posts we found. We have discovered several massive listening arrays on Trast. These arrays are millions of years old, and we believe they were originally built by the Yurts, though it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years for their own needs. The colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so I need a level 5 scientist to do that, and this guy isn't quite good enough yet, sadly. Should I get some more minerals up? Yeah. Oh, hang on a second, there's a 3 science source there. Let's go and grab that. Gonna start on the science a tiny bit. Need some engineering to get those robots. Okay, and I may even want another constructor out actually coming up. So this scientist, yeah, I can't do that quite yet. There's an anomaly there I can do though. And let's make a constructor here. Okay. So that's going to cost me a bit of maintenance, but it's fine. Okay, is that within my territory? Not quite, but one more border growth. It should be. Let's check this situation out.
Colony
Still neutral.
established.
They're actually now superior though, which isn't a good sign at all. Fleet order finished. Alright, it has come online. Brilliant, that is within our territory. So I want to get a constructor down there very soon to grab both of those resources. Let's take a look at this world then. So this sucks, really. I really need some tile blockers here. There's that as well, which isn't good either. The ethics divergence. The other stats are good, obviously. But yeah, the only reason I've colonized there is to really grab the pre-sentience. It's a long-term thing and might cause me issues actually short-term. That's pretty good.
Construction complete.
Okay, the constructor finished. Because I finished my colony ship, money has gone through the roof all of a sudden. So let's grab that first of all, and that second. I may even want another constructor coming up. They just closed borders. Right, yeah, they've turned unfriendly. I need to make some corvettes yesterday. Okay, luckily I've got that, so there's a bit of money off. I'm just going to be making corvettes until I get up to the cap now, I think, because they might declare war if I don't. So, what's going on here? The foul saw has detected one of our missing satellite probes. We should
Situation log updated.
as soon as possible. Okay. Right. Where is it? It's in there, is it? I think I'm gonna move that back to there. So I can do that. Could do it with minerals a bit more now.
Anomaly found.
Right, let's leave that be for now.
Construction complete.
Okay, spaceport and Erie finished. Right, so that was Corvette, wasn't it? Let's keep on getting some more out. So I believe now I've actually surveyed all of the habitable planets that I've found so far, and sadly I didn't find any more primitives. Yeah, they're not showing up there. Right, so that's not great. But yeah, for the time being now with this guy, let's just send him back to a spaceport. Really do get the assist research tech coming up. I don't think there's any more territory within my borders to explore. So I could maybe explore again, and I may do coming up actually, but yeah, I don't think I will quite yet. I'm trying to think if whether or not I should. Right, there's unemployed citizen here. Let's stick this guy on there. You can see you get a big minus to money when you're having a slave population. But yeah, that's just how things go, I guess.
Construction complete.
Right, research station was made there, so engineering has started to come up, and all of a sudden my science is going to start to go up soon. Definitely making, well, going to get that engineering up as well. So the spaceport on Erie just finished its corvette. That constructor, let's... There isn't any good society sadly here. I would like some. It's not quite within my territory yet. I could be making outposts somewhere. Over there's actually, yeah, actually pretty decent place to stick an outpost. If we have a look here, let's right click on there. That would cost me a lot in influence though, and I'd be spending 1 per turn, but it would prevent them from colonizing there, and I'd get 5 systems and all the yields there, so I'm very tempted to do it, but not quite yet. Let's get up another mineral source over here, I think. Okay. Ancient life pods. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Kifta 2A. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the Foul Saw managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. 60 much needed society. Let's check this ship out then. So I think before it was 375, wasn't it? The skill points here for this ship. And it's now 395. So let's keep on getting this to explore and pick up stuff then. Okay.
Construction complete.
How many ships have we got? 9. Surface construction on there is done. So let's move. What? So I'll move that guy temporarily, I think. Probably still want to focus a decent amount on food here. So should I? Well, I need corvettes, don't I? Let's get the fleet up. Let's check out contacts. Right, it's back to equivalent goods. I'm still going to be focusing on that though. I don't want to give them any ideas whatsoever.